Steve, do you know what happened last night? What did Charles Oakley do before he was ejected?
Well, let me preface it by saying, from your last comment, I have an eerie feeling the Knicks are now going to acquire Anthony Bennett. Look, I think we're all kind of guessing on a he said situation here. I think that the important thing is that whatever caused it, Oakley says, and fans back up his contention, that he didn't, start anything, he didn't say anything, that it was just, he was kind of spotted and security ushered him out. And the Knicks say otherwise, and they're maintaining it, calling his account pure fiction. I think that the real point is that this should have been resolved, before it ever got to this escalation. It's just crazy that on both sides that it gets this way. But really on the Knicks, I mean, the pettiness to actually, engage in this war with one of your most beloved players. When he's getting dragged out of there, the fans aren't chanting Dolan, Dolan. They're chanting Oakley, Oakley. And I think that we know which side that they're siding on.
No, look, they hate James. They don't like James Dolan, but there is behavior to which deserves to be ejected. And if he's, MF and the owner up and down, especially, behind the scenes before he comes out to his seats, I think it's reasonable to believe that anybody would be ejected. And maybe they could have handled it better, right? But
absolutely. And look, there is no excuse. And we all, we're at the Garden every day for years, for decades, and we know these security guards, and they're good people and trying to do the best. And I think they probably like Charles Oakley a lot too, and they're put in a terrible position there. I think when you take this militant approach to it, Charles Oakley was going to stand up for himself as a player. He's going to fight. If there's a fight, he was going to fight, and I think that's what it came to last night too. He was confronted with a bunch of security guards who were telling him to get out, and he maintains he did nothing. And as I said, there's a lot of fans around there who back up his claim that he didn't do anything wrong, sitting there, that he was, talking to fans and posing for pictures, and was fine. And look, he didn't have a lot of time to do much of anything, and you didn't see, I didn't see anything before it happened. You didn't see James Dolan running, for his life. The word is from people down there is that he signaled for security. Security went up to Oakley, confronted him, and this is where it took off from there. But again, like I say, why does it ever get to there? But that's the way the Knicks. That's the way the Knicks do business with everything.
How do you get the ticket? How do you get
Jackson and Melo get to this point?
How do you get the tickets?
We don't know yet. He said he got them on his own. There was one claim that someone gave them to him. He said something about buying himself. He was there with more. He wasn't there by himself. He was there with other people. Charles Oakley's a businessman. He can buy courtside tickets if he wants. He did not get the tickets from the Knicks. He was not listed on their chart of celebrities who were there.
Right.
So he is an outsider there, and I think, again, I'm not trying to take his defense. Like what he did was wrong. You just don't do that. You don't put your hands on these security guards. You don't smack them down. You're a grown up. You're 53 years old. If you have a problem, you walk back and you talk to somebody. I think that however this has gotten to it, I think he has tried to make amends with the organization and wants to be a part of it. He is a beloved figure, and I'm sure it means a lot to him, too. That he's said as much before this and after it. He comes out of this situation yesterday, and his first comments are, "I'm still and will always be a Knicks fan." I mean, I don't know what to make of that other than, why can't we patch this up if you're the Knicks? But they are not. They are escalating it again today.